big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
A gain of 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And, boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. Even going back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
And the Spartans line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Spartans looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line when they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Sparty, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The shotgun running play call. First down and more. He's still running. A tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. The returner is blocked down. Gets a started on the next drive. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to pass. It's Baker. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. And a smart tussle to the line to run that hurry out.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled there by the defense.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Yellow Jackets looking to keep this drive rolling. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's running out of time here. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Fox. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Defense is coming after him. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. The Spartans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Taylor.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Baker. Quick dart to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they started the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there, hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the back now goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackle to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, but now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They're going to run it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. Now, someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Spartans will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds. No return. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pressure is coming. Quick throw over the middle. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Sparty. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Defense not pressing this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Spartan defensive line. And, Chris, that's one thing. We're going back to George Perlis and one of the guys like Nick Saban when he was the head coach at Michigan State. Always been physical and played tenacious defensive football, led by that defensive line.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Will hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And now the handoff. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So, 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Baker. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Spartans are going to keep this drive moving. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he threw it. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Took contact on the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Spartans line up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Michigan State. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Some hard running there through a tackle. They tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Baker. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, what just happened here? I'm in awe of this coach's sheer boldness. Going for an onside kick when you're up by a few scores? Wow. That's all I can say.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot right down the middle. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a